Katie, the Whitworth volleyball team played as many sets as is possible to play in one weekend. A 5-set match at Puget Sound, a 5-set match at Pacific Lutheran. Just drama dripping from the whole weekend. You came away with a win at Puget Sound, a hard-fought loss at PLU. Take us back through the weekend and what you take out of it, what we did well, and where we can still get better.
Friday night, it was a tough match against UPS, and they always match up with us well. And we kind of had a feeling that the team that we saw here at home a few weeks ago wasn't going to be the same team that we competed against, and they proved that they were ready to go. And it was just kind of a back and forth battle. And I felt like even through our struggles and times where maybe we weren't playing really, really well, we were able to put it together when it mattered. And find a way to get that win in 5 sets. And I was just really proud of our girls' resiliency and just their grind and the way to kind of fight through. I think at the end we ended up with, maybe just hitting over 200, so not like our best offensively efficient game. I thought UPS did a really good job in kind of their game plan and trying to defend, but ultimately found a way to win. And then took that win and that momentum into Saturday night. And ultimately that was the game that we really were kind of mentally and emotionally excited the most for and preparing for, since we had lost to them previously at home, PLU being in first place and undefeated. And it was a really, really exciting, intense match. I was so incredibly proud, honestly, of how our team played. I thought we put together a really, really good match and just unfortunately couldn't come away with the win, just a few points short. But when we were playing well, we were really, really, really playing well. I thought we served tough and just accurate and consistent. We were just trying to serve specific zones and areas of the court that would frustrate them and take them out of system. And I thought we did that. I thought our offense looked great. Our outsides, Ella and I'm blessed. I was so proud of how they played. And we really, we did a lot of really amazing things. I think we just had small little lapses, in serve receive potentially where in a few rotations where PLU was able to go on runs of 3 or 4 that would put them ahead. And that was just enough to get them that win. The margin of error is so small, and that gap is so small. And so I think for us, as we look forward to the end of the season and the conference tournament, just really fine-tuning those small little details of the game, and no point is less important than any other point. Like every single point matters, and just having that mindset as we continue to finish out our season.
So this week is an interesting week in that you're playing Whitman and Linfield. You know that you are going to be either second or third. And really for this conference tournament format, there's no distinction between second and third. You're both going to be playing, you're going to be playing George Fox. You know that. You know you're going to be playing at PLU. So there's no pressure this week at all to win, lose, draw. What is the focus then in terms of being able to improve and get better this last regular season week?
Yeah, it's a really cool position to be in, I think, now that we have this conference tournament, and to have that security, I guess, of knowing where we're going to be and who we're going to play. And that just allows a little bit more freedom, I think, to really dive into us rather than scouting and really be all in on kind of the opponents that we're playing. We can kind of put all of our time and energy into how do we as a team continue to get better and find those little small areas, whether it's working with an individual or a position or, for us, I think it really is going to be about fine-tuning our serve receive, being as consistent as we can be, because I think we've proven, when we're in system and we're passing well, we're so dynamic offensively, and even, the best defensive team in PLU can't stop us. So I'm hopeful that we can continue to get more consistent in that, and I would say still more consistent in defense, with our first contacts and just seeing things early, and then really kind of mentally and emotionally as a team, just really trying to build that trust and that confidence, and and fueling that fire and that motivation, because I know they are doing the right things and they feel good about how they play, they're just still so frustrated and disappointed not having gotten that win. But I still think there's a good opportunity ahead to be successful.
And tell us about Whitman and Linfield and the challenges that they'll present.
Yeah, well, Whitman is coming off a really, really strong weekend. They beat UPS in 5 and competed really well with PLU. Their outsides are playing great. One of them just got Offensive Player of the Week for the Northwest Conference, and it's just always a tough game, you know, when we're there. They just want to beat us so bad. We always see their best. And so for us, always trying, you know, to be our best and get that win. But I think as we're looking forward to the end of the season, we just want to maybe see some improvement and growth in those areas that I just mentioned, in serve, receive, and continuing to get better, you know, offensively and working through, you know, defensively in those first contacts.